The waves of heat is causing migrations in the land, on top of the land, and also below in your oceans. So this is what we're dealing with. And I know that last live stream I did kind of sucked. So we're gonna do another one here anyway, but this is a different topic. Speaking of the heat waves that I know definitely we're gonna feel in the South, because the South has always been the area where it's more heated at. But as temperatures rise, we see different events playing out. So what do these events mean? Are we really looking at them deeper in perspective? As more than 50 dead sharks wash up on Swansea Beach. That was the 29th. And it was like a whole bunch of them. So we got a lot of different things in the ocean we could even pinpoint as we talk about the same thing. People are going to say Fukushima, but also heat waves are making things happen as well. So as we look at that, it says more than 50 sharks were found washed up on one of Swansea's beach over the bank holiday weekend. Laura Campbell made the discovery on Rochelle Beach on Gower Peninsula while on a camping holiday with her boyfriend. Natural Resources Wales confirmed they were aware of the incident but had passed it on to Swansea Council to investigate. So now they're investigating this. It says 24. Ms. Campbell said the discovery was shocking. We've been seeing stuff like this all year long. And I see that they're dying out, but also we having migrations happening. So New Zealand marine heat wave brings tropical fish from 3,000 kilometers away. So it's a heat wave in New Zealand, as well as we had a heat wave over here around Memorial Day weekend that had people being hospitalized. So these fish are migrating because of the heat. And we also had other times where people see these things washing up along the shore. We have all the whales washing up as well as the sharks. And people still jumping off in these oceans and infected with bacteria to put out. Now some areas is different, but I know around the country and stuff like that, all the spill, and of course Fukushima, all this is affecting the whole environment. So when the fish migrate, look at what it said about that. And it says New Zealand experienced hottest summer on record this year, largely propelled by a marine heat wave. During the sea temperature rose as much as 6 degrees in some areas and 2 to 4 in the region where the groper was spotted. Now this right here that they're saying is not propaganda. This is not propaganda. We are experiencing the heat waves right now. So now you got fishes and animals migrating to areas that they've never been before because of the heat. And we could talk about other things bigger than that. When it starts to blaze in one area, as you say, the South, because the South is historically known, we got a hotter region over here in the South. So you say if a blazing like moment was to occur, people from the South would almost have to migrate to another area. Just as these fish are migrating, if the heat temperatures continue to rise, it would be so hot that people, not just fishes, not just animals, people have to migrate. It's the same as if they had some type of crazy ice age or something like that. If that happened, the people will want to migrate to the South instead of being in the other area that they are in the land. So we're just talking about that and lining that up as we see what's happening. And like I said, the bats were even migrating 2 weeks before what they normally do because of heat. And this was in February 2018. But the sharks that I showed you washing up was just from today. It said millions of Brazilian free-tailed bats spend summers in the Bracken Cave near San Antonio, Texas. A study finds they're arriving earlier and staying longer as the planet warms. So the planet warming is really happening. We know it every single day, but we know that they spray the atmosphere, and we know, of course, humans in that, but historically a percentage rate goes to the elite who decides to engineer the planet on this ball of destruction that we're living on right now. And there's so many others that's happening right now in the environment, as much as what's happening in the atmosphere. Collectively, we see everything start to link up, and ultimately, where is this leading us down? What path it is leading us down? Will there be a sudden change be able to be made within time? Because it seems like the same political environment, the same political top people won't really speak out. They continue to follow what is told. And multiple people who live in a normal world of, wake up, eat, sleep, let's go work, they don't see this as a problem. Freaking flying around. But anyway, it's affecting insects as well. All this stuff is happening as we continue to move through this phase, and we hope to see people wake up. What we're experiencing is something like we haven't ever experienced before. And it's just obvious because things are happening like never before. Bugs are flying around my face like never before. Nah, I'm playing. But I just wanted to give you that update that this heat really is increasing, and we have to see it. We have to see that it's real. We have to see that it's gonna affect the war if these people don't do something about it, which most likely they'll continue the destruction that they want to cause. But what will be will we see a mass migration of people from these heat waves? Because that totally can happen. Nobody's talking about that yet, but it's very possible. It's very highly possible as of what we're seeing right now. So temperatures are rising, and they're at a standstill for a couple of days. So far, we haven't seen too much of a shift in like a winter like form. Like, sometimes it'd be like cold and it's hot again. Snow seasons. It's all decimated. Different process. We wouldn't know the seasons apart. Of course, that was a scripture. But we're actually seeing that stuff right now. Somebody says, how's the storm over there? There is no storm over here. There is no storm. All of it was just a hype up. And I'm pretty sure Florida, Alabama said it was okay. Most people I talked to from there, most people from Florida was okay. We didn't see much, but we are seeing much from this heat wave. But it's burning through the land right now as I speak. It's been hot for a couple of days. And we just got to watch the bees, the birds, and all this stuff. They tell you what's next. You see them moving in areas. They're doing things before time is. They're migrating before time is because they're forced to as this train comes by. So probably going to close out there. And I'll come back for more with another live stream. And just seeing that these changes are really happening, and we must be prepared for anything. Like I said, migration really could happen of people, not just animals. Think about that one. So Stephen Jackson, Jwtv. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, click the bell, be back for more.